What's up? That's terrible. Whatever. How's it going? I know, back with the fourth or fifth, I can't count, the fourth video of this week, you know? Pretty exciting, pretty mellow, yeah, exciting. Yeah. I was gonna come into this with like a couple ideas. I did come into it with a couple ideas. Completely forgot what those ideas were. It's fine. It's okay. And I'm not like kidding about it. I kinda like was really planned to say certain things in certain orders to make certain things happen. Exactly. But nope. Just did not try to remember what I was gonna say. It's okay though. Okay. We'll continue on. Okay, now hear me out. Let's talk about healing. Right? If we think about healing in video games, they make it seem like they just studied healing. Now give it 2 seconds to see. Studying healing? Really? How do you study healing? You can't just study healing. That you don't just study healing, you study how to heal. And since all of it's taking time, you can't really be a healer then, right? Because it's all gonna be, you're just rapidizing a process that's already supposed to take time. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. But it's kind of funny, because it's just, like, they're, like, thinking that you can just study healing. And if so, what is the study of healing? Right? I keep getting this Ricola, right? Ricola commercial, and it's like the best of Swiss nature. Like, what is that they study to make that? Right? Like, what can you study that will make that happen? Like, what is the study of it, right? That would be pretty dope to know, but I can't think of it. If anyone knows, please help me. It would be pretty interesting. Just to study healing. I guess you have health, but that's just like a class that you take, right? And it's not like it genuinely tells you how to heal someone. You know what I mean? It just tells you how to better prepare and help yourself. That's kind of selfish, but whatever. You know, whatever you want to do, it's fine. Whatever you want to do with life, it's cool. I don't know. But there was just a quick thought that I just had. You know, the only things you need in real life to build things: super glue, duct tape, and flex tape. Flex tape's the actual tape, right? The duct tape's just because duct tape is amazing.
What a save!
Why? Because, like, you could use the duct tape, right? Make a saw out of that duct tape, correct? Sorry, you also need scissors. That's fine. Other than that, you're pretty much right. You get the duct tape, put it into the form of a knife, okay? I know, sounds insane. Put it into the form of a knife. And then cut, or use the super glue and make it, like, hard, so then it's good enough to saw through things. Am I right? Yeah, slightly. Probably not. Like, statistically, I don't think that's gonna work. But, you know, if I really wanted it to, it might. It just might. I felt pretty cool doing that move right there. It was a terrible play, I think I could say. I've done way better. But, because of the fact that the guy that was right behind me, that guy has been doing flicks all game on us, just felt good to, you know, get the guy that was doing the flicks on us back with a flick. Oh, that's what I was gonna check out. Is who all these people say, like, what a save and stuff too, right? And you always want to know who would to, because then it could be like different meanings. Because if it was to you, and you like actually saved it, then oh. But if you scored off of that save, then he might have been talking to his teammates, and you kind of just can't just assume. Well, I guess he could. It's not gonna work out.
60 seconds left on the clock.
But yeah, exactly. Just doesn't make sense. But it's fine. It's okay. We're making it through life. Now, okay, hear me out. Think about a song that you all listen, not all of you listen to, that you listen to, that you like actually listen to the words though. Like you just kind of like took those moments and you listen to those words, and you kind of like you just realize what the words are saying, and you're like, whoa. Fine, it'll dry. But like you realize the words to the song, and it gives the song a whole different meaning. Depending on what song. Yes, Frank, I can understand that like some songs just don't have lyrics, or some songs are just songs, right? And just those people that like mush all the songs together, or all the words together, are the ones that like are hilarious because you never understand the words. But if you listen to it and you like you can hear every word, you're like, whoa, this gives it a whole different meaning. And that was the end of yeah, that was the end of game 1. But yeah, it gives it a whole different meaning. It's so cool. I don't know what I'm relating this to, but it's so cool. Because it gives it a whole different meaning. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think, trying to simplify everything. I can't simplify everything. I don't know what I'm going to do. I kinda wish I could do it with someone and we were having like an actual physical conversation. So then I could have an actual conversation and have conversation starters and then have that conversation and just put that conversation on YouTube. And then it would just kinda work. But that's not how it works. You can't just have a conversation with yourself, even though I'm just having a conversation with myself. Okay. I also love the paradox that you have of the thing that's like it's a circle or a set of something that contains everything that does not contain itself, correct? And it must contain itself because it doesn't contain itself, and everything that it contains every set that does not contain itself. But it clearly has to contain itself because it doesn't contain itself. Does that make sense? Exactly. It doesn't. Well, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. I just like that. That's just funny. There's also the annoyingness of nothing, and there is gonna be something because there's the concept of it. And what is it with the smells and concepts? Like, I was just at Bath and Body Works like the other day, and you see these little wall fragrances that go into the wall, correct? And one of them was frozen lake. Like, what does a frozen lake smell like? Like, you can't just smell a frozen lake. It's not like I walk into Minnesota, see a frozen lake, and I'm like, that's a frozen lake, I can smell it. No, you don't just smell a frozen lake. It's like, what? And it's like, it's just dumb. It's a concept. But then they got like vanilla bean, and it's like, well, that makes sense. Why did you have to make this one smell like a frozen lake? And no one can answer that question for you. I might just want to search it up on Google. Who knows? But that's all I'm saying. Is it the frozen lake? How do you smell frozen lake? Does it smell like ice? And if so, what does ice smell like? Does it smell like rain? Exactly. It might smell like rain. Do you know that, like, some people can't smell rain? Well, there's, like, you gotta understand that there's, like, smell to rain. I can figure out what the chemical is easily, right? Give me a second. I'm gonna search it up on Google. Like I said, it's just like a chemical in the rain that makes you smell the rain, and it smells sweet. Honestly, love the smell of rain. Does anyone else just love the smell of whatever it's called? I don't know. Smell of rain. I probably need to search up what makes the smell of rain, but petrichor. Petrichor, I think, is a term coined by Australian scientists in 1964 to describe the unique earthly smell, skewed. What? I don't know. Skewed with rain. I can't. Is a cause by water of the rain along the certain coarse compounds like ozone, GO-SIM, and plant oils. That's actually kind of interesting. So, it's not by a certain it's by a compound, right? So when two things connect, it makes a compound. The compound makes that smell. The smell makes it nice. Yada yada, all that stuff. But that's pretty nice. I love the smell of it. That's just great. What else? What was I thinking of? Oh, anyone else like a fresh book? Like if you get a brand new book and the page, the paper, the smell of that paper is just great. It might only be me, but like the smell of that paper is great. I thought my teammate was gonna score there. Kind of sad. I thought he was gonna come in from nowhere and be like, John Cena, bah, 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 bah. And that's the goal that sent them over. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it didn't make any sense. It sounded pretty stupid. But enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy tomorrow. Enjoy the morning. I'd like to say goodbye and have a nice day.